Hi everyone, thanks for coming back for day 2 of December Daily. Just a really quick video for you today. It was a really simple page. I'm documenting the Christmas films that we've been to see at the cinema recently. Not all of them have been in December, but I'm not fussed about whether the actual days correspond with the dates that I'm putting them in the albums. More about, as Ali Edwards says, the sum of the whole album instead of each individual day, and I'm quite happy to go with that. No one will really remember or care what date we actually saw it. So yeah, that's quite okay with me. I've printed out the movie posters from Google onto 3x4 photographs with quite a big white border around them just to give it a little bit more white space. I've moved the card from In a Creative Bubble down to the left hand side to go with the posters. That just says Bring on the Holiday Merriment. And now I'm looking for a card to go behind the number 2 that I cut out on the silhouette. That's from a Simple Stories cut file. You buy 2 cut files. One of them is 1 to 12, the other is 13 to 25. And I cut out 3 or 4 on plain white cardstock, stuck them all together, and it then ends up like chipboard. So really liked the way they turned out, and I've used them quite a lot throughout the album in various colours and sizes. The one that I've ended up using is from the Paisley Press Ali Edwards kit. It's just really tiny black polka dots on a white background. Really like the look of the white on white. Didn't want to go for something too dark because the black and white picture underneath it is quite a dark one, so wanted to keep it a little bit lighter on the top. Just having a quick flick through the Elle Studio cards there just to see if there's any other ones that I want to switch out, and I decided to change the card that says Good Times to one that says Love Spending Time with Family and Friends. It just seemed a little bit more appropriate, and the Good Times one makes me think of wanting to put some sort of list on there, so maybe I'll use it later on in the album, maybe not too sure, but obviously I'll just save it for another time if not. Sticking the 2 onto that card just with glue dots and putting the 3x4 posters into the pockets. And I then decide that I want to put some sort of embellishment on that card from In a Creative Bubble, just something where the star is really. So I have a quick look through the chipboard embellishments and puffy stickers and stuff that I've got. At first I think about using the little red star from the Elle Studio chipboard sheet, but it was just slightly too small and didn't quite cover the black outline on the card. So I end up going with one of the gold chipboard stars from the Studio Calico sheet instead. That's all I actually do on the left hand side. That gold star just finishes that card off. Really happy with the way that looks, so move on to the right hand side. The little bit of space underneath the 2 looks as if it's just something missing from there, so I decided to put a tiny word sticker. I've got a few different tiny word stickers from various kits. I've got the Pink Fresh Oh Joy one that I look at, and then this is the Tim Holtz Holiday Talk. I start sticking one of those down, but it just looked a little bit too plain. It was getting a little bit lost on the card, so I end up using one of the Pink Fresh ones that's got a gold line underneath it. So I put on one that says Oh What Fun. It just helps bring the gold over from the gold star as well, so that works out really well. All that's left for me to do on this one is to do the journaling on the Elle Studio card. I hate my handwriting, so if I can get away with doing printed journaling at any time, I will do. Because this is a pre-printed journaling card with lines, it's a little bit more complicated. So I scan it into my computer and import it into Photoshop, and then layer a text box over the top, which I type my journaling into. And then if you print out the journaling onto a plain white piece of paper, you can work out where the card needs to go, print it out again with the card there, and hey presto, it's done. Feel free to leave any questions or comments in the box below. I'll try and get back to everyone, and hope you'll join me tomorrow for day 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.